All right. Hello, listeners, and welcome to the first episode of Maximum Party Zone's Speed Run, where we do a full episode of MPZ listening party at breakneck speed. It's all the laughs in half of the time, hopefully. I'm Bobby.
I'm Bill.
I'm Danny. I'm Danny.
Let's go! Let's go!
I got a quick story. My brother was telling me a story about he when he was in the Marines. There was the Marine on base. He was a fat Marine.
Okay.
And
is that a thing? Is that a thing? Ha ha ha! That's ridiculous.
Yes.
I thought they had to exercise.
And he would I don't know what happened with that, but he was saying that anytime anyone asked him for directions, he would always give directions by restaurants.
That sounds about right.
And so he brought this story up because I gave my aunt directions the other day, and I said, go down Kennedy until you see the Dunkin' Donuts followed by the McDonald's, and then on your left you'll see a Wendy's, and you turn at the Wendy's.
That sounds great. Let's go. That's ridiculous.
Yep. All right. That's it.
Big guy's giving directions. Turn left at the Big and Tall store.
Yeah. All right. We're
okay.
in. We're home.
All right.
Okay. Great.
Riff it out. We want to riff it out real fast.
All right. You said you had a half-hearted apology, Bill?
Yeah. Let's start the show. It's the Maximum Party Zone listening party speed run. Here we go. Okay, half-hour apology. Last week, Bobby mentioned something very, very quickly, almost under his breath, about some people called the Barbarian Brothers, and I was like, and we let it go. We didn't riff on it. We didn't talk about it, and I'm like, how of all people, how do we not really drill into the Barbarian Brothers?
I agree. I think that's a really good point.
I listened to that back, and I was like, it's like Bobby didn't even exist, or those words didn't exist. We completely ignored it.
Silver platter, and we sent it back to the kitchen.
Yeah, I think we were on another. I can't remember what we were talking about, but I feel like would have taken us too far off track, and that may have been okay. But now, guys, we can get back into discussing Peter and David Paul, better known as the Barbarian Brothers. David, rest in peace. Peter.
Wait, is this a real thing?
Oh, no.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing. The brothers David died a few years ago.
Tragically.
Yes, and Peter is still around. Well, I guess it was
also tragically.
So they were entertainers. They were writers.
They were two bodybuilder brothers who were in movies. One of which was called The Barbarians, and it had Richard Lynch as the bad guy, who we have seen in many a movie as a bad guy. So he was. They made a couple of movies. They made a movie a few years ago called Double Trouble, where they played one cop and one. Yes, so there was that, and they made a few appearances. They were on Knight Rider at some point they were credited as the Barbarian Brothers, and then somewhere, and they were like, you know what, let's just go by our real names. It's like, just be the Barbarian. You have it if it's working. But yeah, that was an interesting, only in the 80s sort of.
Now that you say it, I think their faces will sound familiar to me. Kind of round face, dark hair.
Kind of super mullets,
super mullety, dumb guys. Okay,
not related to the Barbi Twins,
right? But that would have been really funny. The Barbarian baby.
So the Barbi Twins were also from the 80s.
Something like that, or early 90s.
Sexy ladies for people who were they just okay.
Believe they're on Playboy.
They were on many a poster on many a bedroom. Door, I'm sure.
And beer salesman for at least one beer, I believe.
Okay. Speed show, y'all. Come on, let's riff this thing out. Who else can be brothers? Who else can be siblings? What other siblings can we have?
The Strawberryan Brothers.
Mario Brothers.
Chef Brothers.
The Mario Brothers. I like bodybuilding Mario Brothers. Love Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Luigi. I'm a Mario. Those guys are huge. Those mushrooms don't have a chance.
I'm a punch of that mushroom the hell away from me.
Or the idea that their last name is, I'm Bob Mario. What? That's confusing. This is my brother, Jerry Mario. I don't know. We're the Mario Brothers.
We're the Mario Brothers. Yeah. I understand.
You're not my Mario Brothers.
You're different Mario Brothers.
People get confused all the time. I have a have you seen?
Moving on. Have you seen?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. So there was a recent story. It's I'm going to quickly read the first paragraph. The unnamed Tennessee-based company that the Justice Department alleges was being funded by Russian operatives as working as part of Kremlin orchestrated influence operation targeting 2024 election is Tenet Media, which is linked to the right-wing commentators, million subscribers, and other social media platforms. But what I took from this is Russia is employing and paying podcasters quite well. I'm gonna.
How do we?
just
Are we gonna get in on this? Are we gonna get in on? How do we feel about getting in on this,
monkey
comrades?
ready to do. We can translate the Russian version of that to Gmail.
Well, I think monkey bleed red, white, and blue. I'm just going to say that.
Okay.
Wow.
Boy.
Wow.
Some fractures in the. It'd be,
Not that we wouldn't take the money,
yeah.
but we just wouldn't give it back when we do a bad job.
Yeah.
Very American. We'll keep the money for not doing a good job. We show those Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are we losing so much money? Who are we sending this to? I don't know. This Mexican party zone.
They talk about robots and hungry people.
Will you consider changing your name to Communist Party Zone? Maybe.
Yeah.
For the right amount. Yeah. Why not?
How many rubles, my man? That's just, we like 400 rubles, like $300 American dollars. Yeah.
Should have
still better than zero.
Check the exchange rate. Monkey feel comradeship with fellow working monkeys. Wait a minute, that's more Soviet. That's not really Russia now, I guess.
Yeah. What is it? What is Russia now? Monkey hates capitalism. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Monkey
that's not true,
uncomfortable with a dictatorship. Sham democracy.
But oh, good. That's interesting. And do they list? Is it like fun podcasters, or is it people?
No. They're basically being called useful idiots for everything that they're talking about is kind of what Russia wanted to talk about, but that's kind of was already their purview. But now they just look like they had something like 2,000 or something views on like certain YouTube videos, and that only gets you like, I don't know, like $50 or something like that. And they were getting paid way more, like
tens of thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands. Yeah.
No,
hundreds.
Yes.
What?
They're getting paid insanely high, as if they were one of the top podcasters out there. And so how did they not like it? Apparently they saw some resume that was like just like a Gregorovich or something, like an American sounding first name, then Grigorovich, and then like it was just like he's a business investor, just really vague. When they got suspicious, one person mentioned something, but they didn't really dig too deeply. They were just like, bring on the money, just as we would do. We will not question.
Monkey asks no questions.
Monkey see nothing. Monkey do whatever you want.
Yes. See no evil. Hear no. Literally. Come on now. It's that same monkey. The three monkeys.
If you want us to push certain propaganda, we can wrap a funny sketch around it. And monkey ready to do it gmail.com.
Monkey neither see nor speak nor hear evil, but we'll work it into the show. Can work evil into the show.
And that's for any government,
longer.
not just Russia. Iran was doing some interference in the Republican Party. Iran, buddy, the monkey ready to do at gmail.com. We are open and available.
Monkey cool with oil money. Just going to say it. Venezuela, you want to get on board?
That live golf. How about live comedy? Bring on that Saudi oil money.
I know everyone's like really like, God, this guy's really sold. Then we'll come back together with the actual other comedy thing, and no one will be any the wiser. Hey, who's dumb now? All this money. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you guys sold out for all that money. Yeah, it's so we could fund our artistic projects. like this beautiful mansion.
Yeah, it's like I can. The podcasting is so much easier from the wrapped on this. Cool. I love the ideas. You guys sold it for money. Yes, that's
yes.
how selling out works, my friend. Yes, of course.
Wanted to give money to some local contractors and architects and hot tub installers.
Yeah.
Dick Roberts doing well. Yeah. The
Jacuzzi Brothers. Hey, what's going on? These guys are
you guys related? Yeah, we all have the last name Brothers. Yeah. I've got an opening pitch.
Opening pitch. Here we go. Speecho. Come on, y'all. I thought we got.
This is
we kind of slowed down a little bit that last time. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going.
The opening pitch.
This is quick. This is based off the story. It was now I can't remember the source. It was an ESPN, but it was about the source. This is bad ethics journalism wise. As a graduate of the journalism program, terrible. They basically went on a date with this person and recorded this person talking. Did not inform them that they were being recorded, and then really wrote a story about it. And it's a guy who just crapped all over the NFL, talked crap about players, about how they're mostly dumb, and the smart ones don't stay smart for long because they get concussions and start believing conspiracy theories. Called Jerry Jones a racist, which was kind of hilarious. Also because there's a famous photo of Jerry Jones, like a black and white, like I think at when the integration first began, he's in the crowd as one of the kids. He's not doing anything. He's not yelling or doing anything, but it's just hilarious that he is in like some historic picture of white people staring at.
It's like it's like a whole racist Forrest Gump. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like he went there in every possible horrible thing.
Yeah.
What's funny is, I mean, Forrest Gump does in a I forget how much in the movie in the book it goes into like he's related to all these racists and all this stuff, and he doesn't get like racism in his dumb. A great book from Winston Groom, super short, like under 200 pages or something, but
5 pages. It's about 5 pages.
Oh yeah, 5 pages. 5 pages. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it.
Speecho.
But but my pitch, my opening pitch. This whole story is like because this woman, this was a second date, so it's a journalism rom-com. She's doing a story, going undercover, and she's trying to do some expose, and she's falling in love.
Okay, hot pitch. Hot pitch.
Yeah, hot pitch.
Is what it's called, or hot scoop. Hot scoop. Gross.
Yeah. I was thinking of like off the record of love, but that's too long. I haven't quite nailed that with the name, but yeah, hot scoop could work.
I think off the record is pretty good too.
Yeah,
yeah. I like hot scoop.
Yeah.
That's the name of the restaurant there. Meet me at Hot Scoop. Okay. The ice cream place? No. Next door.
No.
Yeah.
A chili place? No. A soup place?
The gravy
no.
store. I'm not going to the gravy. It doesn't go. All those make sense. None of those.
All the places that should have been called hot scoops. Yeah. The ice cream, the Mexican fried ice cream place, hot scoops.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Nope.
No, none of those.
I like the idea. It's a journalist's bar for all the local journalists. All the newspaper reporters come after their shift, and it's just like business is terrible.
Mm-hmm. It's like Come on over to the byline. That's what it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. There was a sub place in downtown Miami that all of the sandwiches are named after like famous newspapers that I remember. I looked. It was pretty cool, and the subs were pretty good. There's no joke. I'm just so it's like
the Edward R. Murrow. It's like that. Can I get a a 6-inch Edward R. Murrow? Hey, watch your mouth.
Hey yo. That's not what his wife said. All right. Okay.
I just give you that. I also you want a pickle with that? Of course I do. Hey.
Yeah. You order the Brian Williams. It's like a pastrami on rye, but you get it, and it's a ham and cheese. It's like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That's not what this is. You lied.
You son of a bitch. The Walter Cronkite white bread, peanut butter, no crust. That's delicious.
I love it.
I'll have the guy who announced the Hindenburg exploding.
The unprofessional guy who got emotional.
Yeah, the unprofessional guy who got so emotional.
Oh my goodness, that's a very funny.
The breaking glass guy who lied about the story. No, I can't remember his name. Oh well.
That's all. It's like it's like their thing. It's like the number 3, the guy who did this thing. No one remembers their name.
Yeah, exactly.
Anonymous things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who the Watergate guy. Yeah, I guess.
That guy.
I just Googled it. Herb Morrison is the guy who did the play-by-play for the Hindenburg.
Oh my God, the humanity!
Yes.
And Walter Cronkite must have been like, that's not how you do it. Although I did cry.
A young Walter Cronkite already rolling his eyes.
Yeah, although he did shed a tear. Is it him that took off his glasses and wiped a tear from his face?
For Kennedy.
Yeah. I think. Anyways.
That's pretty. Yeah, what's the guy's like? Woodward and Bernstein. It's a hot dog with sauerkraut on it. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Oh, right.
They have no relation to their stories. It's just they have to. We got a name. We got to think of something.
Yeah, it's a foot long
Stand
though.
out.
Gross.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, combined foot long.
It was a deep throat joke. It's a deep throat joke. It is a Friday night. We're back recording on a Friday.
Yeah. Geraldo Rivera. What's this? It's tofu. It's really dressed up. You're like, no, this is.
Still don't really like this.
You take a bite and there's nothing inside. Come on, it's empty.
Just exactly.
Yeah, Morton Downey Jr. So bitter, so bitter, full of cigarette butts.
Tastes like an ashtray.
Right on the money here. Gross.
Speed show.
Speed show.
This and that.
We're going right to this and that. Did we have a little? I have a segment.
Oh, you do? Speed show.
It's called 20 questions. You can ask me 20 yes or no questions. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Here's the situation. A man is found dead in a room. All the doors are locked, and there's a puddle of water on the ground. Go.
Did you kill him?
No.
Damn.
Is he vegetarian?
Doesn't matter. 18 questions left.
Is he related to the owner of the house?
Immaterial. 17 questions left.
Did he die with a smile on his face?
It doesn't matter. 16 questions left. Think about how he died.
I didn't realize we were trying to figure out how he died.
Speed show. Come on, you guys have done these things before. I hope.
Did he eat a lot of fatty things?
Does it matter? 15 questions.
Okay.
Was he drowned?
No, he was not drowned. But now we're thinking good. 14 questions left.
All right. Was he sweating a lot?
No, 13.
Was it snowing outside?
No, it was not. It was cold. It was cold. Was cold. That's important. 12 questions.
Can we try to crack the case?
Sure, if you got it.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one step. He was killed somewhere else, frozen, brought into the room, locked the door, and ice melted, and they found his body there.
No, it's not correct.
Damn. All right, I should stick with yes or no. Is that correct?
Is he covered in blood?
Yes. Good question. And it's coming from a hole in his head.
Oh.
Was he shot with a gun?
It was not shot with a gun. 9 questions left, or 11. 11 questions left.
Was he stabbed with an icicle?
Yes. Okay. 10 questions left. We're getting there.
Did he die from the icicle stab?
Yes.
Okay.
9 questions left.
Was it brain freeze that he died from?
No, it was stabbed by the icicle. 8 questions left. And where's the water come from?
The icicle melted?
Incorrect. 7 questions left.
In this world, does Frosty the Snowman exist?
No. 6 questions left.
Was it one of the Barbarian Brothers?
I didn't hear them. I'm sorry.
Was it one of the Was it one of the Barbarian Brothers?
It was not the Barbarian Brothers.
That
Speed show, y'all. Speed show. Come on, three questions
yeah,
left.
yes.
Just picture the two of them. We gotta go kill this guy. Look at. I got an icicle. All right.
All right.
Anyways, okay.
They're dead, you say? The Barbarian Brothers are dead?
One tragically. One is tragically.
David Paul.
Yeah,
Peter
and the
David
other is
Paul.
alive tragically. The
What are we trying to figure out? Because the icicle is the murder weapon.
The icicle's a murder weapon. That's right.
Okay.
so what are we trying to figure
And,
out?
and
now?
the puddle of water is not melted icicle.
Okay.
Oh, he beat himself?
He peed himself. That's it. That's it. You got it. He got stabbed in the brain and he pissed himself. You got
being
it.
sarcastic?
You guys got it. You guys got it. I'm being
All right.
serious. That was it. Well done. Wow, that started real rough, y'all. It started very rough, but we got it.
Some say it never
Unroughed,
changed.
never smoothed.
Started rough, ended accordingly.
Thank God it was a speech show. Another success. And now this and that.
This and that, this and that, this and that, this combined with that.
Right, this and that. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Random movie generator. We take two movies, slam them together, see what we get. Movie randomizer. Here we are. Lord of the Rings meets
Yes.
Empire Strikes Back. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Some bangers here.
A small, intimate movie, of course, about a few
Yes.
people. No, I'm kidding.
Are they too similar? Are they too close?
I don't know.
No. Okay. Fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? It may be too. They're two big ideas. Let's see. Two groups of people doing things.
Yes.
Yes.
Can hobbits be Jedis? Do they become Yoda?
Oh, what if a hobbit is? What if Yoda is a hobbit? That's a pretty good connector.
Okay.
Yeah, if Gollum looks like that,
Or maybe Gandalf is Ben Kenobi.
Hold on a second, guys. This is actually pretty interesting. This is, hold on. To think about that, yeah. Han Solo is it Aragorn? Is that right?
Aragorn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then what's the guy?
Frodo. It's Luke
Frodo
Skywalker.
is
Frodo.
Yeah, exactly. And then the princess is the princess.
Pip and Mary. Pip and the Took. No, Peregrine Took. Yeah.
Pip and Mary are R2D2 and C-3PO.
Mm-hmm. Sauron is Darth Vader, or the dark side, the Sith.
And the eye is the Emperor. And the lava is, it could still be lava, or the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah. The Ents are Wookiees.
Okay. Okay.
In the prequels, they have a big fight, like a big fight on a volcano. It could have been the very same volcano that they threw the ring at.
Music by John Williams. Print.
Done. All right, next. Speed round.
Speed round. Pulp Fiction meets The Terminator.
Oh. A story told out of sequence that involves time travel.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
The Terminator has to keep going back in time to...
No, here's what happened.
And every time we see Arnold's butt.
Why are we going back so far? Let's pretend he's already here.
I keep losing my clothes. Come on, Arnold.
I could see a gang leader, gang boss, Marcellus, hiring the Terminator.
Oh, yeah.
Be like a robot enforcer,
Robot Enforcer is a great title.
Exactly. Robot enforcer.
Oh, yeah. That's a low budget, like sci-fi.
Yeah.
MONKEYREADYTODO at gmail.com.
Yeah. We just need two very, very muscular guys to help us stop Robot Enforcer.
Maybe they have
the Barbarian Brothers!
They're back. I need both of them.
One plays by the rules. The other one threw the rule book out the window. We're here, coach.
Okay. Well, I would love to check on the legality of this play, but someone threw the rule book out the window.
I can't tell the two of you apart. I wear a suit. I wear sweats. I can tell you apart. That's it.
That's right. They did have those like gray tank top or cut off
Mhm.
shirts. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like the muscle building,
Yeah.
muscle
Yeah,
man
like-
with the armhole is this like scoop.
Yeah.
It
The
almost
Zoom-
makes
what-
you look fat.
Right. I think they're in shape. And they had those pants like with a Zuby or something. Those real colorful
Yes.
pants like those guys. And the other guys in a
Mhm.
suit. And the guy in the suit has to act like he's really smart. Well, I would never be caught dead with something so loose fitting. Like, okay.
All right.
Maitre
Okay.
D, can I have a menu, please, of today's specials? The guy's like, well, you have a hot dog in here. Anyways, they're very different people. You see, they're very different. They're actually the same person.
Oh.
Mm.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that the show? We did it. Speed show.
That's it. Speed show.
Okay. Great.
Whew, there's the closing credits. And wow. Not bad. I think there were some moments where we bogged down a little bit, but
Yeah.
not a bad speed show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Not
we
bad.
could grow from it.
Mm-hmm. Just walk it off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, 30 minutes. I mean, I don't know. The last time I listened to a podcast, it was about 24 minutes, and I was like, "That's good." It was like,
Yeah.
it felt like it got me to where I was going.
Mhm,
And,
mhm.
there you go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe we
Yeah.
could do a podcast. Is this a long drive podcast or is this a run to the
Mhm.
store podcast?
That's a good way to categorize it. That'd be really funny. An errand podcast. Just running out.
Running out, in and out of the car for several errands. Gone no more than
Maybe hit the
30 minutes.
treadmill. 30 minutes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You're good.
Yeah. It'd be fun to have a
Oh, yeah.
podcast that's made for people who are running. It's like, all right, how's it going? Let's keep it moving. Keep those legs going while we talk about current events.
There was a podcast. It was like podcasters for running, and at the top there'd be a guy. Hey, this is Jerry. This podcast is for runs that you're gonna go hard up top, and then you're just gonna kind of leg it out towards the end. I hope you enjoy this mix. And there was sort of like EDM sort of mix, and
Mhm. That's
it was
right.
all right.
Okay.
But
Or
at
what
that
about
low
yeah.
energy beginning every time, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really
Yeah.
hope everyone's running out there. Here's another
Hey guys, we
one.
got a big marathon ahead of us, so let's just really get out there. 26 miles. Or someone's like, hey, they're still behind you. Hey, they're still behind you. Go. Go. Like it's just real motivational.
Yeah.
They're closing in.
Did you hear that? Huh? What?
That would be a fun,
Right.
like a horror podcast. You're
Oh.
like, was it what? Go ahead. Did you hear that? Snap like a crack. Track. I think there was something up in the tree. It's the Mothman.
You should go check it out.
That's right. Crypto runs. It's all these cryptids. It's like Bigfoot one week, Mothman, but it's all just as you're walking through the woods. I thought I heard something. Yeah, it's okay. It's sure it's nothing. It's something.
It's you. I can't look. You have to look.
So just sitting there listening to it, just like in their car. Huh?
I'm not
I
running.
tell them, yeah,
I'm on the toilet. How am I going to do that?
I thought I heard something. Snap. Are you okay? It still kind of applies.
Is there are branches in this bathroom? What?
Something's behind you. Something's rustling around. I guess that's true. What
Yeah, I
way to put it that way.
jiggly handle. I guess I must have hit it by
Oh,
accident.
did you have my horror podcast? Oh, babe, sorry.
Oh,
There we go.
Here, give me my bowel movement podcast.
It's the same one. Did you hear something? Something behind
Did
you.
you, did you jiggle the handle? Like,
Huh? He's like, yes, there's something behind you. I heard splash. What was that?
was that an alligator?
Ew.
Well, if I can change the subject ever so slightly back to a prior subject, I just pulled up the Barbarian Brothers webpage, Wikipedia
Okay.
page.
Mhm.
Apparently, get this, they were referred to as outlaws and bad boys of the weightlifting bodybuilding community.
Oh.
And their freestyle weight training practices were sometimes called barbaric.
Interesting.
They didn't play by the rules.
Ample use of steroids probably also ostracized them from the community. Blatant use during photo shoots, possibly. I don't know.
They were regulars at Gold's Gym in Venice Beach and demonstrated
Nice.
unusual techniques, including David's call to his brother, hit me, which was followed by slapping to psych up David.
That's weird.
Their diet was said to comprise 36 eggs daily, dozens of amino acid capsules, and chocolate milk.
Jesus.
That's so many pills, guys.
It's like,
36, 48. How many? Well, we're talking dozens. That's a lot of pills. And their parents, the barbarian parents, like, we've never been prouder.
yeah.
That's the mom. Your father's so proud of you.
I think that's why they were the outlaws, because they were drinking all that chocolate milk and eggs.
Yeah. That's just a lot of eggs.
So many eggs.
And I love
36
eggs.
a piece or 18 a piece?
Are they all hard boiled? Is it like a big?
It does not specify. The Barbarian Brothers were billed as the world's strongest twins.
I wonder who is number 2.
They were in a movie called Twin Sitters, starring Peter Paul, David Paul, and then 2 kids who are also twins.
Wow.
Christian and Joseph Cousins.
Oh my God.
Wow, what like the genre, like people are clamoring for more twin content.
Yes. The plot concerns identical twin brother bodybuilders who protect 10-year-old identical brother pranksters left by a corrupt uncle in their care.
It's like Home Alone meets
Monkey ready to
Twins.
do so much better.
Give us a chance.
Monkey
We'll update it.
Brothers.
We'll modernize it.
You're looking for want to reboot some IP? I've got a couple things for you. What do you think about find some twin? Like, who are the new twins that are?
Twin sitters, twin sisters. No, there's no women in the movie. It's twin sitters.
And I'll tell you, no women even worked on the movie. Okay,
All right.
we couldn't find anyone. Interesting.
The Paul brothers, Jake and Logan Paul. They're not twins, but
That'd be
close
pretty funny.
enough.
Close enough. So the plot of the movie, Peter and David Falcone, they just used their regular first names. It was too confusing. On the set, they give the
Am I
characters...
Peter, or is he David? Or is he
Wait a
Peter?
minute.
Well, what's your actual name? I don't want it. I don't know.
Yeah,
All right.
they're in the script as like Roger and Henry. It's like, no, that's too confusing. We got to name them. Give them their actual...
They won't know that we're talking to them.
Yeah.
Am I right, Roger? Am I right,
Roger.
Jesus.
Peter, that's you. Peter, you're Roger.
Peter.
Oh, yeah.
David, you're Henry.
No. Oh, my name. I'm David Henry. Oh, Jesus
No,
Christ!
God.
You're just
I
David.
thought he
now.
was.
I thought
We
I
can't
was...
both be Henry. That's
Oh.
right. That's right. We're getting there.
Yeah. So, logically, if you can't both be Henry, then someone must be...
Neither one of us is Henry. God damn it!
I quit.
And Steven Spielberg was never seen again. Yeah, low point.
Yeah. All right, so you're just Peter and David. What are our characters' names? Ugh.
Gunshot
Wait.
sound.
Peter, you shot the director. Sorry.
Wait, Roger or Henry shot the director?
The judges eating made of eggs.
Are you gonna finish those eggs?
Well, just wait until I read the rest of the plot, because there may be...
Okay.
No more. It's also sad because, like, we're gonna make up millionaires. All billionaires. That's right.
Peter and David Falcone are identical twin brother waiters who want nothing more than to open their own restaurant.
Weightlifters? You're waiters, so we lift weights. No!
No.
That's where waiters, you go to the gym and you pick up the weights. You're a waiter.
Yeah, people call us controversial waiters.
Waiter lifters. I'm going to kill one of you. Make it Henry.
Yeah. Well, my brother's lifting weights. I bring him food. What?
It works on multiple levels. Doesn't work at all. So I remember watching the first movie was called The Barbarians. And they still have New York accents, even though they're like in like an Italian jungle. Like, we gotta save the princess. Like that's what the movie's like. So I'm just laughing. I said, oh, we made more movies than these guys.
With AI, we can bring them back.
Oh, yes. The Barbarian Brothers can be even more human thanks to AI.
Wow, they're really good actors.
Jeez.
No, it's AI.
So apparently there's some other character named Frank who is a corrupt businessman who decides he's going to turn state's evidence against some bigger criminal, but his life is threatened, and that we will kill you and your nephews if you testify. Yes, that's what the mob does. We will kill you. And do you have any distant relatives that we can maybe nephews?
Cousins, perhaps. Yeah.
What an odd choice.
If I may, there was a soundtrack for the movie that had six songs, which I think is pretty awesome. Song number 1, At War with the Weights, which I imagine is them in the weight room or in the gym, at war against
montage, yeah.
Montage.
With the weights.
At war with the weights, yeah. Gotta get this weight up. Yeah. Track number 2 is just called Shut Up.
I can see that if they're at the gym and someone tries to interrupt them while they're working out, just shut up. I'm here to work out, not to make friends.
Track number 3 is called What You Looking At, which may or may not involve gangsters. Song number 4, The Babysitters. That's where the movie gets going. That's where we learn all the plot points.
Yeah.
Getting into the thick of it.
Yeah, we're deep into the second reel here. Track number 5, I Ride My Harley.
Is that a shout out to the other famous twins who were the most something?
They ride mopeds, we ride Harleys.
Yeah. Hey, who's making fun of who here?
Now, didn't you meet those guys, Bobby? The overweight twins?
I did. A friend of mine met them, has a photo with them in front of Ripley's, believe it or not. They lived in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I saw them riding around a campground one time. I got,
the world's heaviest twins, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have to be both passed away at this point. There's no way.
Yeah. I also
did they even make?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, did they even make it to their 50s?
I thought you were gonna say, did they even make a movie? I love the idea that someone
are you
writing,
twins if you even made a movie?
Yeah, someone that wrote had a I wish you could. I have a script mostly about someone writes a bunch of movies about twins, and it's like, well, what twins? I don't know. It could be these guys who write mopeds about the Barbarian Brothers. Yeah, just that's a very funny. I mostly focus on twin work. Twin didn't make any.
Well, the last song on the soundtrack to Twin Sitters, is Brothers Forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, Brothers Forever.
That's touching.
Yeah.
It applies to those guys and the kids. And now they're bound together through this
taking down adventure. This mob or something.
Mob or something. It's like twins fight mob something fighting something, weightlifting something, motorcycle something. It was just get working.
Do your magic, AI.
Well, if you want some AI fodder here, Danny, there is one character on the cast list, Paul Bartel as linguini covered man.
So, well, can I as we wrap up? Paul Bartel was a filmmaker. He made. Have you ever heard of Eating Raoul?
Yes.
He was the director of that movie, and he was in.
Oh my gosh!
Death Race 2000. He played one of the. He was like a Roger Corman. So amazing, all that world. People crossed a lot of wires and paths doing things. So it's pretty funny. He's like, also would be covered in linguini.
Wow, what a deep cut there, Bobby. There's the linguini covered man was a bit of a cameo.
I know. He was like, "I'll do you a favor. I'll be in town Thursday. Paul, would you come to the set? Be covered in linguini. You know, Phil.
You know I don't do spaghetti. Oh, you said linguini. All right.
All right. Fair enough.